Instructions. Do you think we'll need the instructions for this? I don't know if you've seen some other videos. Hey everybody. Hey, I'm coming to you today from my garage. And no, this isn't a garage reno episode, but I did get something today and I wanted to show it to you. I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'm not going to do a tutorial on putting this thing together. I just want to show you that I got it. I'm going to put it together and then give you my thoughts on it. This is a DeWalt DW7350 planer stand. And you can use anything on it. You don't have to put a planer on it, any of your power tools, your woodworking tools. But I got this because I decided to buy a new planer. Now, I have an old planer. It's a rigid. It's the more of the straight up and down, I can't remember what you call it, bread box planer, toaster box planer. I don't know what you call them. They're different than this one. But before I get to the planer, I'm going to put this together and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. And then you can check it out if you want it for something that you have. I had built a cart for my old planer and, you know, it served its purpose. It was fine, but I wanted one that's a little better made, I guess you could say. So anyway, I'm going to take this out and we're going to put it together. See, no step. Do not step on this. All right, so here are all the parts to it. There's actually quite a few parts. All right, you know what? I know I could get it done without them, but I'm going to go ahead and get the instructions. Maybe if I follow them, it'll go a little quicker and I won't have to take it back apart. Now, where did those instructions go? I gotta quit throwing them things. Found them. I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I can tell you right now, I don't like the instructions, but it does have this exploded view. I'm just gonna go by that. I mean, apparently you have to do the frame first. Can't do anything else without that, right? Yep. This is just how I thought I would do it without the instructions. I would tell you, they do label their bags. So this is the base. This one is table to stand. Planer to stand. I'm glad they give you those. That's nice. Levelers, wheel and caster. And one thing I will show you, I don't know if you can see on here, these parts have little nubs, I'm gonna call them, right there. I don't know if you can see that sticking out. There's two of them. And they match up. You got your two bolt holes, and then these two holes are where those nubs go. You fit all that together, and you're golden, or silver, or whatever color you want to be, I guess. All right. I took a peek at the instructions, and technically the legs go on the outside of the frame, so I'm just going to change it again. See how not reading instructions can get you in trouble? Don't try to do stuff without reading the instructions. That's just silly. I don't know what kind of person would recommend that to people. Just read the instructions. All right, so I got the outside of the frame put together with the legs on it. And folks, I'm just going to confess to you right now, since it's only you and me, I had to redo each one of these a couple of times because every time I'd put it on, I would think I had the leg on the outside of this part. And so I'd bolt it and I'd go to the next one. And then I would put it on the inside, and then I'd change it, put it on the outside, and then look back, and I had this. It was crazy. So it looks like I got the cart before the base. And you know what they say? It's all about that base. Is that what they say? Nah. This is the bottom frame, and it says, assemble the frame base and attach wheels. So I've assembled the frame base, and I'm going to attach the wheels. I will tell you, their instructions are really not that great. They're pretty hard to do anything with. So this comes with what they call a pivot wheel assembly. It's so you can step on this and raise it, roll it around, and then let it go. And you can mount it either way. So you can have it mounted this way so that the wheel is in front of the cart, or you can have it mounted so that it's inside the cart and doesn't stick out. I'm gonna go inside first. Some people do it outside the cart. I'm gonna do it inside the cart just because I kind of want it to be out of the way. The thing is, if you do it inside or out, it doesn't matter. It's two bolts. If you don't like it, flip it. If you don't like it, flip it. Just keep flipping it. Flip it good. This is basically how it works. So you got this, you can roll this thing around wherever you want. And then when you're set, you flip this up. And it'll set it down on your feet. So it'll stabilize it. Even though the back wheels still roll, the rubber feet will hold it in place so it doesn't roll. Then when you're ready to move it, you put your foot in there. Step that down, ready to go. Ta-da, that's all there is to it. Okay, so we'll get this shelf in there, and I'm going to put no step on the front, just in case I forget and want to use this as a ladder. Yeah, that'll remind me not to step on that. So you can see on this top that it is marked for DeWalt DW733, DW734, DW735. So it has the holes pre-drilled for you to be able to mount your planer directly to this if you have those. If you don't have those, this is just MDF. Drill through it, put on there whatever you want. All right, so here it is. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. It's pretty sturdy. It rolls good. See how the foot part works. Oh, just step on that, drops it down, and you can put it up. Probably easier if I had that foot piece out instead of in. I'll see how it does. I may move it, I don't know. It's hard to see. I didn't even get it all the way down because you got to get back in there so far to put that down. Yeah, that's gonna have to get moved to the outside. It's gonna be a pain, but other than that, I like it. So the next job is to get that thing on here. So here's this beast. I'm telling you, it's a beast. Over 90 pounds. If you do happen to get one of these, make sure you get a stand for it. See if I can get this thing on there. Yeah, I would hate to be lifting this thing up and down. Thankfully, they did send the bolts. Really, the only assembly you have to do to these is this wheel, and then I got the 735X that comes with the in-feed and out-feed table. So I gotta put the in-feed and out-feed on there. But I'm gonna raise this up. All right, so here it is, all mounted to the stand. Got the out-feed tables on. I'll still have to adjust them. But one of the things people did not like about this was this out-feed table here. That's the in-feed table. Out-feed table, when you have the dust port on, won't go up. So that's one thing people didn't like. It's got its own wrench here. So it does roll around good on this stand. I like it. It's gonna be nice. So if you want to know more about this planer, you can look it up down the road. After I've used it for a while, I may do a review on it, but there's plenty out there. I did figure out something on this stand though. When I was talking about the foot pedal down there, hard to do from this end, but it's actually easy to do from the side. Right there, and then raise it up, just flip it down. Pretty easy from the side. So I'm probably gonna leave it like that because I don't want it sticking out here where someone might trip on it. All right, so that's gonna do it for this one. I'm gonna wrap it up, but I appreciate y'all watching. Hey, if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It helped me a lot. I appreciate it. And I will leave links to these in the description below. But anyway, I pray that God blesses you, and I really hope you have a wonderful day.